Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a tasty spin on slow cooker chicken. Here to share her recipe for Show You Hawaiian chicken bowls, we welcome back the co-author of F Words Mom Let Us Say, Food, Family, and Friends, Sharon, Peddie. Great to see you.
So good to see you too.
We're pretty pleased with ourselves for coordinating our outfits.
We
love
really
that.
are.
Yeah. Tell me about this Hawaiian chicken bowl.
This is one of our favorite recipes from our cookbook.
Okay.
We have several crock pot recipes, and this is one of them. And I love it for right this time of year because we're ready to have people over.
Yeah, yeah.
But our weather's unpredictable.
Yeah.
So this is a fun way to maybe put out something impressive, but you don't have to count on the weather to grill. Plus, it's easier. Not everybody's comfortable grilling.
Right, true.
So
okay.
You want to get started?
You bet. You tell me what to do, Sharon.
Well,
I'll
it's
listen.
pretty simple.
Okay.
Also, in all of our crock pot recipes, we try not to make people use 5 different pans before you even get it going.
I like that.
I try to come up with recipes that you can do everything in here.
Okay.
So we're going to start with soy, or show you. I use tamari because I am gluten-free.
Oh.
And tamari is not only gluten-free, but it's lower in sodium, and it has, I think, a deeper, richer flavor. So you can use whatever you choose. This is 1.5 cups of water.
Okay.
And then Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire, which is always hard to say.
Yep.
This is rice wine vinegar.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then this is just good old granulated sugar.
Sugar. Okay.
And then brown sugar. You
Brown
can see
sugar.
how easy this is.
Right, totally. Okay.
And then this next is about 2 inches of fresh ginger. And I really like fresh ginger for this rather than the jar. The jar makes it a little too spicy. This just adds a lovely ginger flavor.
Let me ask you, what do you think about the tubes of ginger that you can get now?
I don't like them. Same with garlic. I like to just use it fresh. I feel like they all have sort of wangs to them in my palate.
Yeah.
Is that a word, wang?
Well, I know what you mean. It's just a little off.
Yeah, it's
not
just a
quite
little
right.
off. It has like a weird aftertaste.
Yes,
and then
I
this
agree.
is cornstarch.
Okay.
And you're just going to whisk it together.
Yeah, that's to thicken everything up.
Yep,
right?
it's going to thicken it and make a really lovely sauce.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to actually move that away from you when I do this so I don't get you.
Okay.
Yep, and it's just that simple. All of the chicken goes in here.
It smells really good.
Doesn't
I can
that
smell the garlic.
so nice?
Yeah.
It makes your house smell really good.
So you've got chicken thighs.
I have chicken thighs.
Okay.
I love the flavor of them. I think that they just...
I think they're tastier.
They're tastier.
Yeah.
I prefer them in the crock pot. And then I would say,
You've taken most of the skin off.
Yes, the skin is off. And I like to do this, it depends on everybody's crock pot or slow cooker, but I think 5 hours is kind of the sweet spot.
Okay.
You could go longer if you put more chicken in there if you're at work all day.
Yeah.
I would put it on low and load it with chicken. And you always want to have leftovers of this, not only because it's delicious, but you can make really great Hawaiian sliders with it after for leftovers. I always try to present leftovers in a new way.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem boring.
Like they're exciting.
Yes, exactly.
I hear you.
So, and then I thought it would be fun for you to make a bowl. And if you have people over, it's kind of fun to make like a little bar, like, a taco bar.
So tell me what you've included, because this is your final product here.
Yes, and I made it the way I like it, but I always love to see how people make theirs. I kind of like to keep my fresh stuff and like drag it in, but some people love to just put the rice on the bottom, put the chicken.
Everything.
So we're going to see how Helen likes to do it.
Okay.
Let's start with rice, and then I'll give you a little bit of chicken.
So you do like usually rice at the bottom, essentially, or at least on the side here. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, however you like it.
And are you using Japanese rice?
So I'm glad you asked.
Sticky rice?
I'm using Calrose rice. It's a lot of like Hawaii uses this rice. It's the perfect amount of sticky.
I like it.
And it's a medium grain and it's kind of rounded, so it just absorbs everything really, really nice. Do you want your chicken on top to the
please.
side? Okay.
I do.
We're gonna do it.
Like my chicken on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
There's something I just love sticky rice, and I think it's because I had a lot of Filipino friends growing up, and we always, when we went to their house, we had sticky rice with things on top, like chicken, like this even.
There you go. Okay. And let's just see how you make yours.
Okay, so we have here.
So we have purple cabbage, and you can serve it just as cabbage.
Right.
I put a little of my favorite coleslaw dressing in there just to give it a little moisture.
Sure.
And then carrots. I just you know, put them in there to be
Oh,
fun.
are these
This
mangoes?
is mango.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yes.
such a good time of
Sharon.
year because everything is so colorful and
My
ripe and
favorite
delicious.
fruit,
And
mango.
fresh pineapple. I don't know
Pineapple.
if you like that.
I like pineapple. I do.
And then
What do we
I
have here?
have fresh coconut or
Okay.
little coconut flakes if you like coconut.
Okay.
And then green onions.
Green onions. Okay.
Some
put that aside.
macadamia nuts if
Okay.
you like nuts. And
And
then
then
cilantro. I just
cilantro.
think it adds like a nice fresh flavor
I'm
to
all
it.
about the cilantro.
I know, I love
The
it
nuts,
too.
I'm not a big fan of nuts on stuff.
Well, I love, like, that's how you do it. You just
Yeah.
put it out and let people put their
can choose
favorites
what they
on there.
want.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and you can mix it up, you know.
And you said this is one of your, oh wow,
It's
look at
one
it
of
just
my
pulls
favorites.
apart.
It's just a nice pull apart chicken.
Yeah.
It's so, I think it's so tasty
which
and
is
good.
which is why choosing the thighs is such a great idea, right? Gotcha.
The big moment when Helen tries it.
That was really good. Wow. That does take me back to Hawaii.
Good.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love a Hawaiian chicken flavor. It's so
So
delicious.
good.
And you can do so many different things with it. Like I said, you can do the sliders.
Yeah,
or
perfect.
Put
Great
it in a
idea.
salad.
So we're going to put the recipe on our website, but also check out her book, F Words, Mom, Let Us Say, Food, Family, and Friends. Sharon, Peddie, always great to see you. Thank
Really
you
good
so
to
much.
see you too.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.